How's it going, guys? We are out today. We're going to be doing a full review on the new OZ.1i with the new face insert from LAB Golf. First of all, let's take a look at this thing. Let's get in the light. Let's take a look at this thing. Absolutely beautiful golf club. Beautiful putter. It's got the insert on it, face milled. Now, for this one, I went with this eye line. You got the flat on top with the line all the way through, and I went with the gray, gunmetal gray color. Got the ACCRA shaft in it here. You can see there, black. And then I went with the counterbalance on, so it's got the extra long grip, a little bit longer than I typically go with. I usually have I believe a 34.5. This one gets bumped up to a 37.5. And then it's got the counterweight in the club tip here on the grip tip. So we're gonna hit some putts. We're gonna see how it feels. I'm gonna give you my honest feedback on what I think of the club and what I think of the putter, and also what I think of the counterbalance, because I've never had a counterbalance putter. I've hit one a few times at the PGA Superstore. A buddy has one, so I've wanted to try it. So this time I have the GF3. This time with the Oz, I decided to try the counterbalance. I've hit a few putts so far, feels really good. Let's get right into this video. If you haven't already, be sure to drop a like on this one. Be sure to hit that subscribe, it really helps me a lot. Go check out some of my other YouTube videos. I do course vlogs, just like Good, Grant, Micah, all those guys. So go check out my channel, see if you like it. I really appreciate it. Let's get into this video with the Oz from LAB Golf. This is a down look at it at address. My lie angle, I believe, is 71 degrees, so that's one thing I would recommend doing if you're looking at getting a LAB golf putter, is do their remote fitting that they have online, because then you can figure out your lie angle, and that's going to be the angle of this shaft that goes into the club head. That way it'll sit flat on the surface and you don't have a toe up or heel up issue. So go try out their remote fitting. It's free to do on their website. You send in a quick 5-second video and they're able to determine your lie angle, and then that way they can get you perfectly fit to you. So again, I went with the counterbalance on this one, so it's got the longer grip on it. I also went with the heavier head, so these weights on the bottom are a little bit heavier than the typical. That's one of the options you have. You can go with a lighter head, the standard head, or the heavier head. So with going at the counterbalance, I decided to go with the heavier head. Again, you can see that face insert that the OZ.1i has. The OZ.1 does not have the face insert, the I does. Again, went with the gunmetal finish, that gray finish with the black shaft. All the counterbalance are going to come with this SuperStroke grip. Very nice. Let's hit some putts and see how we like it. Let's see how it feels. These are pretty quick greens. First of all, the sound, I love it. It's not too clanky or pingy. It's very solid sound off that club insert face, that face insert. Speed control seems pretty good. I'll tell you, with this counterbalance weight in the grip, the stroke feels really good. I hit that one a little hard, but we made it in the hole. So now another thing about this grip is typically some of these grips with LAB Golf will have a 2-degree like forward press, where you can see that this grip is not directly through the center. It automatically adds a forward press. With the counterbalance, they do not have that option as of yet. So right now it's just going to be straight down the shaft. I do have a slight forward press, so I am forward pressing because this grip does not offer that. All right, so now we're just going to hit a couple 3-footers, 3-4 footers. This one just breaks us slightly to my left, just to see how it feels on these shorter putts, how it sounds. You can see just a slight break right to left. Feels really good though, coming off nicely. I like it. So we're gonna hit a couple long ones here, a couple lag putts real quick, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on what I think of the new Oz and that counterbalance in the grip. All right, so this one's probably about a 60-footer all the way down to that last one. Little downhill, little right to left. Last putt here. And if you can hear that, again, I love the sound of it. Let's see if that one has enough to get down there. It may hit the other ball. So on those lag putts, I feel like that first one kind of scared me. And then those next two, I just didn't hit it hard enough. But I'll walk over and let you see that these are all pretty good putts. You can see down here. I would take those two. And even though they ended up just short, this one was a little long. It ended up about 5 or 6 feet past. So those second two putts were really good. As far as the OZ.1i, this counterbalance, I'm very excited to put it in play. Feels great. Again, sounds great, looks incredible. It's a little smaller head compared to what most LAB golf putters are. You know, LAB golf tends to have some of those larger heads, which can be very distracting and deter a lot of people. This is a lot closer to your typical mallet putter size. As you can see here, it's not too big at all. The ball fits right into that little line there that I have on the front. So I definitely like the size. I like the shape, the lines, everything, the visual of it. It looks really good. So if you're interested in looking at a LAB golf putter, you're looking at the OZ.1i. I highly suggest it. Very nice putter. LAB golf is on its way to being the new meta of golf putters. They are taking over the golf world. Everybody on tour is making the switch to LAB golf. I suggest you do too. Once again, if you haven't already, please drop a like on this one. Be sure to hit that subscribe. Go check out a few of my other videos. I do course vlogs. I just went and played Black Desert, one of the greatest golf courses I've ever played. Probably my favorite golf course I've ever played. And that includes Pebble Beach. So go check out that video. It'll be right up here. I appreciate the support. Have a good one.